Hi folks, this is Tabi Asobi, and today I'm going to go through Luke's normals in modern control mode, including what moves are missing compared to classic control mode in Street Fighter 6. Yeah, so a while back, a commenter in one of my Street Fighter 6 videos that showed all the classic and modern movesets for every character in the beta asked if I could do a guide showing normals in modern versus classic as well. So for folks who don't know, modern controls in Street Fighter 6 basically simplify the inputs, making it easier to pull off specials and supers. In exchange, you lose some of the moves from the classic 6-attack button control setup, and that's what I'll be focusing on today. Now, since the game isn't out yet as of the making of this video, I decided to do individual character guides for now, and then plan to do a summarized guide with all the characters in one video after the game comes out. Let's kick off things with Street Fighter 6's MMA master, Luke, who is actually one of the characters who works quite well with modern controls. The reason being that unlike some other characters, Luke still has access to the great majority of his kit, and is only missing a few things in modern mode, including just one unique attack. For this demonstration, the sequence will go light punch, medium punch, and heavy punch, then light kick, medium kick, and heavy kick. We'll also start with standing attacks, then crouching attacks, and then jumping attacks. Alright, now let's go through Luke's modern control normals. Unlike the 6-attack classic setup, we will only have 3 attack buttons this time, which are light attack, medium attack, and heavy attack. So you basically lose the ability to be able to pick between punches and kicks. Instead, the game will have a predetermined set of moves, and you're essentially kind of stuck with that. The good news is that by using the assist button, you can actually get back some of those moves too. And then you have a dedicated 4th button for special attacks, which isn't really the focus of this video, but this basically lets you perform special attacks with basically 1 or 2 button presses. Granted, the strength of the special attack will be reduced by a percentage, and you can only perform one version of the special attack instead of being able to do all 3 versions, which are the light, medium, and heavy version of the move. However, you can still try to perform special moves manually, with no damage penalty if you like, by inputting the requisite joystick input with one of the attack buttons, allowing you to also gain access to a special move's light, medium, and heavy version once more. And I found out about this early in the beta because I was still kind of confused coming from the 6-attack layout, and then sometimes I'd panic and just manually do the move, and actually it started to come out, so yeah, that's still an option. Okay, so what normal moves are missing from Luke's modern control scheme? So far, there are about 5 normal moves that are missing when using modern controls with Luke. Yeah, so these would be his standing light kick, his standing medium kick, and then basically all of Luke's jumping punches. Admittedly, the loss of light kick and medium kick is a bummer as far as Luke's neutral game. Luke is also missing one of his unique attacks, which is the outlaw kick that is performed in classic mode by pressing back plus the heavy kick button. All that being said, Luke is one of the best characters to play with a modern control scheme. He's got access to most of his moves and unique attacks, as well as 3 assisted combos for every level of his super, so level 1, level 2, and level 3. He also has 2 easy target combos when repeatedly pressing either the light attack or the medium attack buttons repeatedly, and then these 2 combos can also be cancelled into special attacks. Honestly, it feels like Luke was designed with the new modern control scheme in mind. Now, admittedly, you have to think differently when using modern controls. Like I said earlier, my biggest issue with it is actually unlearning years of habits that I developed from using classic controls. And so sometimes I'll get confused and then freeze, which makes me miss openings, or punishing openings. I'll be just like standing there like, oh, what do I do? Yeah, you can kind of see it in some of the sample gameplay I'm using in this video. It's not quite on point. The more limited moveset can make you more predictable against a skilled player, but the faster reaction time for specials and supers can make modern control users who know what they're doing quite dangerous, even with a reduced damage. I'm seriously drooling just thinking about the possibilities with Zangief. Pile drivers for everybody. As always, if you have any thoughts or questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section. Once again, this is Tabi Asobi, and thank you for watching.
Street Fighter 6.